and welcome to our final video on how to expand quadratics. Now, if you've ever been in class and you think, how does my teacher do this so quickly? And it's basically because they have become very, very fluent, I like to call it super fluent, at what you have experienced so far. So rather than doing the box, that takes too long. The drawing the lines method is fantastic and quick, but again, you can do it so much faster. Now, all that you have to do is spot patterns between what you can see and the answer. And eventually you'll start to see this. The x terms, when I was asking you about the coefficient of x before, you just have to look at these two numbers and find the sum. So minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Now if you think about this, using the line method, it was 3x when you do this one, the first term multiplied by the last term, and the second term multiplied by the third term, if you like, or the first term here, will give you the x terms. But instead of doing all that, you can simply find the sum of these two numbers. Be really careful with the negatives, but you still have to be careful when you do it the longer way. Now, the constant term is just the product of these two numbers, so the multiplication of these two numbers, and that's always the last line that we drew, or the bottom right grid reference. So times those two together, you get minus 15. So we always know it's x squared. If it's just an x and an x, it's going to be x squared. You find the sum, that would give you the coefficient of x. Find the product, and that will give you the end. So now see if you can do a few of these without drawing a box, without drawing any lines, and get the answers right. And eventually, you will be as good as your teacher. Good luck.